TINATUBERS. Top of the morning to ya. I'm sitting here waiting. I took my friend Debbie Penta into the surgery center. She's having the tops of her eyelids done. And honey, she has never had surgery except for a C-section so many years ago she doesn't remember it. So I've never seen anyone so frightened, and I feel terrible. She's hyperventilating. She's so stressed and dizzy. She feels like she's gonna pass out. I kept trying to tell her, breathe through your nose and out through your mouth. I just hope that, I told her, once they give you the twilight, you're gonna be so in love. Like, you will be so comfortable. Is that, I can't remember the drug that Michael Jackson and Matthew Perry, it's something anesthesiologists use, and I don't know if it's Twilight. It starts with a K. Anyway, I wish I could have a dose of that every night to go to sleep, because it's the calmest. If y'all have had it, it's the calmest you ever feel. So peaceful. I've always said, if I'm gonna die, what a way to go. You know, like, it's a shock to the people that are left behind because it was unexpected. But man, it's just, whenever I go into surgery, I just say a prayer, talk to the Lord, and say, you know, if this is my time, I'm going to see you in a few minutes, and I can't wait. Take care of the people I leave behind. Forgive my sins, and take me. So it's been a long time, folks. This is like interesting time for our world, not knowing there's something big, some big things are going to happen. Is the election going to happen? Some people are predicting it won't happen. What does that mean? The world will come to an end before November 5th. I don't know. All I know is that I am hopeful, and I have already voted. I sent mine in on October 7th or 8th. And you can check now to see if your vote was received and counted. I can't remember, just Google it. But you can, if you have a mail-in ballot, like I request my absentee ballots, and have for years, because it makes it so much easier. And you know, I always think about those people standing in line at the last election in Arizona, that they waited in line on the last day for the election, and they were told that the machines went down, something went down, so they all had to walk away, and their vote wasn't counted. So I like to do the absentee ballot, and it works. So mine was done, and it got counted on October, I don't remember. But anyway, nice to know that you can follow your little ballot all the way through to the end, to having it being counted. So yes, it's going to be interesting. I came back from my trip to Michigan, and it was fast and furious and fun.
We're gonna have some good times with good friends, making good memories. A little bit of sunshine and good vibes, yeah, that's all we need. And we ain't gonna worry.
Oh my gosh, it was really a lot of fun. And then I was supposed to go to Georgia with Debbie Ball, but canceled that. And let's see, what else? The hockey game that we were going to go to, the preseason game that Debbie Dagner Waters was going to go with me. She got the tickets, and it was canceled for Hurricane Helene. It was supposed to be the Friday night. And I think Hurricane Helene came through on Thursday. I'm not sure. Thursday, I think. And then it was rescheduled to Monday, the 7th of October. That was postponed because of Hurricane Milton. And so, because it was the last preseason game, we'll get a refund, Debbie will get a refund, because they can't reschedule another preseason game because season started. So Wah. Hank is a spoiled brat. He is too attached to me. Screeches when I walk out of the room. I don't know. Should I put him in a camp for 2 weeks and have a trainer train him? I don't know. He's just, I love him to death. We spend all of our time together. Oh, I know. For Milton, you guys, I went up to Atlanta. I wasn't going to go. I was waiting around to see if the game was going to be on Monday. The hurricane wasn't scheduled to come through until Wednesday. And, of course, they canceled again. So, on Sunday, I didn't know what to do. I kept going, do you want to stay? So I just started packing, and all I did was go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Like, I hate this. I hate this. The hurricane season is not fun. And as you get older and you feel more vulnerable, it isn't fun. So let me tell you, I get all ready and I'm packed and I'm going to leave on Sunday night at 10 o'clock. I get down the road on the expressway and the lights come up on my dash. Tire pressure is all bad. So thank goodness for my little handy tire gauge. I think it's back here. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. No. Oh yeah, here it is. All right, see this? This is my little, and here it's a USB, and it can also be plugged in. But inside here is the little deal, and you screw this in, right? And what I love about it is I never liked the air hoses at the gas station. So this has different things for a boat, a bike, a car, and something else. So the nice part about it, how come it's not going on? See, I don't know if you can see that, but it will tell you how many PSIs, and mine needs 32 in each tire, and then it'll tell you when it's done and shut off. And I love it. And then if you press it, how did I do that? I don't remember. There's a flashlight. Come on. I don't know. Anyways, this is a flashlight. Can't remember how I did it. So in the rain, I am out there with the dog in here trying. I wish I could remember how I did that. Anyway, with the dog going, and it's slow, okay? I wish I could make it happen, but I don't think it'll work. Hear that? Pretty cool. Okay, stop. There you go. Had to show you. Now, I don't know what this thing, let's see, it's called, I don't know what it's called. Oh, Air Moto. So guys, I would suggest you get this for your kids. I loved it. So I'm out there trying to put air in the tires. And by the time I got to the 4th tire, this thing died. And I said, you know what? And I drove to see if it was still on. It was still on. I said, I'm not going tonight. I'm not going in the middle of the night with this thing, with the tires not right. So the next morning I got up at like 6 and did the tire, and I was all set to go. The lights went off, and we took off around 8 o'clock in the morning, and it was, there was stop and go, but not like it was when I went for Irma, I think, in 2017 with my mom. So it took us 12 hours, but I stopped. Cracker Barrel had a nice, like an early dinner, sorry. I always like to get their grilled trout, rainbow trout, turnip greens, girl, and that casserole, a little bit of casserole. So, and then the dog, oh, of course I have somebody next to me. And then the dog likes to try to go potty. So yeah, so that's what we did and made it up there. And then I took my my new Pew Pew And because I knew my brother has a pew and go to the range. So, because I had never loaded or, bang, I never did it. So we went to the range the next day, and honest to goodness, I had a blast. My target, I kept my target, so proud of it. So it was fun. And I think maybe I was a guy in my other life. I don't know, but I have a lot of aggressiveness, even though I'm little. I love to box. When I had a trainer, I loved boxing. So, I love football. We played powder puff, and I just got in there and love it. So I love being aggressive, and I don't like beating up people. I'm not that. I'm not a bully, but I do like that kind of aggression when it comes to sports and stuff. So I stayed in this place. It should have been my cue that it was $84 a night. So I pull up there in the dark, and it was really scary. They had no, covered parking that you could pull up and, bring the cart out. They had one cart. I had to bring it out, and I had enough stuff for an army because you never know what you're going to need. And so to handle the dog and handle all that, I did it, but man. So it was like a nursing home, smelled like one, but it was a kitchenette and a bed that was up on props. It was weird looking. And the only thing they gave you was toilet paper. No Kleenex. No, they had one little bar of soap, those ones they have in the wrapper. And of course, I'm such a snob. I'm used to staying in nice places. They always have a blow dryer. They always have they always have the hair products and body wash. Well, I didn't bring any of that, so I had to go out and buy a blow dryer. It was so cheap. I got it on sale at Target, and it was non-refundable. No kidding. The thing fell apart. I couldn't get it closed, and when I turned it on, it sounded like it was going to blow up. So I did get my hair blow dried one day, and I gave it away. And then, let's see. It was beautiful, though, there. I felt kind of guilty, but to see the FP&L, the electric trucks coming from the north, I gotta say, probably hundreds that I saw. It gave you, and ambulances, and it gave me the chills, because it's like, what's to come? It was almost like we were preparing for war or the end of the world. It looked weird. So thank God we dodged a bullet. Some places like Siesta Key, which is one of the most beautiful beaches in the world, it really got hit and hammered. And then Bradenton Beach got hammered again, and Lido and Longboat Key, and they're not demolished, but St. Armand's Circle is all underwater. And some of the places are not going to rebuild. Like Columbia's has been there forever. I don't know how many years it's been there. At least 50 some years. And I do believe they said they're not going to reopen, because those shops get hit with water and flooding even in tropical storms. So, Dunkin' Donuts. So I was very blessed not to have any damage from the storm. Just debris everywhere. The oak trees are terrible with the debris, the leaves and the stuff they throw off. And some people, I just feel so fortunate. I can't tell you. So this week is a lot of doctor's appointments. I have to go see the foot doctor. I hope I don't have to have that one toenail taken off. I've had my big toenail taken off once before. I heard it in a vacuum cleaner a long time ago, and I don't think it's ever been the same since. Hank was an angel the whole way up. The whole way up on the trip. He sleeps in his little car seat right in the passenger seat. Sleeps the whole time. Gets out. I put him in his little carrier, like it looks like a purse. Take him into any restaurant, sit him on the floor with his bone, he's in there. And as long as he doesn't see anybody, I have to put him on the floor, because if I put him on a chair and he sees somebody coming up to me, then he starts barking. So he never makes a sound. So far, so good. And so that works out great. But he was a great companion to have. And I don't know if I'll leave every time there's a hurricane. I don't know. I didn't have power at my house from Wednesday night until the following Monday. So let's see, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, like 5 days, which is nothing compared to what people are going through. But I gotta say, we're all spoiled. I am. And to be in this kind of heat with no AC, so I had to throw out everything in my refrigerator. I came home and thank God a neighbor did my freezer. But when I came home, I emptied every bottle of ketchup, every condiment, and I emptied it out and cleaned out the bottles. And somebody said, "Are you crazy?" And I thought, no, I just didn't want to throw them in a garbage like that. They're heavy. I don't know. So it was a good time to clean out the refrigerator and start new and really clean it. You know, I hate cleaning out I could puke. And it's my own dirt. Like, I hate dirt. I hate hair. I hate spots on the countertop, anything like that. And so you would think I would be so hygiene clean. No, I try, but I'm not. Anyway, I have been watching, I joined Tucker Carlson's network, and he has a lot of cool things that he's done producing documentaries. There's one that I watched, 4 episodes, and it's gonna have 6, I think, of inside the campaign of Trump. So it gives you a close-up of him on a more personal level, and it's really quite amazing, the man. So anyway, I enjoyed watching that. There's another one called A Line in the Sand. I haven't watched that one. And then there's another one coming out called All the President's Men. I think it started last night. I think that has a series of 6. And that was the men around Trump when he was in office in 2016. So I'm sure that'll be interesting as well. So, and I just go down the rabbit hole of all, I go on Rumble and watch a lot of political stuff. Fascinating on both sides. It's very fascinating. So anyways, people, get out and vote early, but vote. All right, you guys, well, I'm praying that my friend got in there and did okay. I think I have another hour before I have to go get her. So I'm debating, nothing's open, so I couldn't go to Kohl's and return anything. I don't know, but it's been 22 minutes, so I think I'm going to edit this sucker, get it up, say hello, tell you all I miss you, and I do miss you. Letty and Patricia and Dottie and Pinky, make a wish upon a dream. I think that's it. But I love you all, and I will be in touch soon. See ya.